and welcome, my Cancer friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be a group reading for my friends born under the Cancer zodiac sign. Today we're going to explore what to expect in the month of October, obstacles that you're going to face, and tools that will help you through the month. The deck I chose, of course, was the Witch's Tarot. I couldn't enter into October without any other deck. I will end the session off with an oracle blessing from the Enchanted Oracle. Like always, I will have links below to both these gorgeous decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Okay, my Cancer friends, let's get started. What card symbolizes... apparently we're very clear on what card symbolizes October for you. So Cancer, the card that very much funked and hit the table was the Five of Cups. Fives are a conflictual number. Cups are about intuition and emotion. The Five of Cups talks about not focusing in on the right thing. We're focusing in on what's lost or things that we think should have happened rather than what we really truly have in front of us. And that's the important piece. And that's what October's going to be about. We need to shift our focus from what we think we should have to what we actually do have and really embrace what we do have. Let's look at the obstacles. What obstacle do my Cancer friends face in October? And that's going to be balance. Two is about duality and choice. Pentacles about earth and growth. Two of Pentacles is the quintessential balancing card. It's going to be a challenge for you to keep balance. October's going to really shift your energies and really topple you quite easily. October has really unique energies because the veils are thinning, and it starts at the beginning of the month and it goes all the way through. Actually goes into November. It peaks on the 31st of October. So the energies are really, really funky. For us to be able to really truly focus in on what we do have, we really do need that balance piece. If we don't, we're focusing in on how we're feeling and how things kind of feel really funky. Let's take a closer look at what October's going to bring for you. What does the beginning of October look like, my Cancer friends? The beginning of October is going to look like the Eight of Wands. Eights are about movement and manifestation. Wands are about that inner fire. These wands are coming directly down from the universe, and they're headed your way. That great movement and abundance is possible at the beginning of October. Now, as much as the Five of Cups is really the card that symbolizes October, if you start focusing in on what you do have, you have the ability to create great abundance in your life. If you focus in on the three cups that have tipped over and what you've lost or what you think you should have, this abundance really doesn't flourish as well. Let's look at the middle of October now, my Cancer friends. What does the middle of October look like for you? And that's the Hermit. The Hermit is the 9th card in the Major Arcana, and he speaks about that inner journey and that need for an inner journey. He's our guide, he's our light. And that's going to be an important part to really recognizing what is truly in front of us is embracing the Hermit. And he's really going to be easily embraced at the middle of the month. Right when the veil is starting to thin a lot, and we're able to connect in a lot more. We're going to connect into our higher selves and our intuition a lot easier in the middle to the end of the month. Now let's look at the end of the month. What does the end of the October bring for my Cancer friends? And that's the Seven of Pentacles. Sevens are a bit of a challenge card, but they're about victory as well. The Seven of Pentacles talks about hard work. Pentacles are based about earth, like I said here, growth and abundance. The Seven of Pentacles talks about the need for hard work. So in our journey of the month, we have the ability at the beginning to really create some great abundance. From there, we're going to go into an internal journey that's going to really help us grasp those 2 cups that we need to focus in on. Once we have those 2 cups, then we can really make things go. Where we have a little bit of abundance here, we'll have great abundance. Will cause some hard work for us. However, it's going to be worth it in the end. Let's look at the challenges, because it's all great and dandy to map that out for you, and all these obstacles come into play and it gets harder. What challenges and obstacles do my Cancer friends face at the beginning of October? And that's the 4 of Cups. That feeling of frustration and mundaneness about what we have. And again, we're missing that bigger picture. That frustration is what's really going to overwhelm us. It really connects into the 5 of Cups. No kidding, right? 4, 5, yeah. It compounds that frustration and that loss piece. You're kind of feeling meh about life because you've got these 3 things. You know something's missing, however you don't know what it is. That frustration of uncertainty and not really knowing what's happening. Let's look at the middle of the month. What obstacles do my Cancer friends face in the middle of October? It's the Page of Cups. Pages are that innocent, childlike energy. And we're getting a number of cups here. We're starting to see a bit of a pattern with cups. That intuition and emotion is really going to be a bit of a challenge for you. The Page of Cups talks about that need to play, that playful, energetic energy. And that's not what you need when you're trying to go inwards with the Hermit. You need something like the King. A king would help you here rather than a page. That childlike energy isn't going to help us. This journey she can't keep up with. It's too deep, it goes too far for her. So that challenge is going to be concentrating on him rather than the playful fun that October starts to bring. Which ends us off with the end of October. What challenges will my Cancer friends face at the end of October? That's the 9 of Pentacles. 9s are about all that hard work and how much you've achieved so far. So the end of October, what we're looking at is doing some extra hard work, putting our back into it, if you will. However, our ego is going to come up and say, but yeah, look at what all we have. Why would we want to work harder? Look at all this amazing things that we've accomplished. You're talking about putting out more work where we could just sit here in this amazing garden. That accomplishment will be very enticing to sit for a while. And you really want to harness October's energy because it is so unique. So really connecting in to get that work done rather than sitting and playing. Let's look at what's going to help. What tools and skills will help? Oh, I've got a jumper here. My Cancer friends go forward. We actually had 2 jumpers, they were stuck together. And that's going to be facing our fears. The 9 of Swords. Like I said, it's that hard work piece, right? Swords are about truth and knowledge. We've attached emotion to all this knowledge and to everything that's happened to us. So it's about facing that. We've got the strength because it's a 9. We actually have double 9s. This is about that hard work that we've already achieved. So facing those fears will help us. Using those skills we've accrued so far will help us to really connect in with that Hermit. Now we do have double 9s. In angel messages, we're looking at having compassion for ourselves. It's also saying that we need to work on our life's purpose, but doing so in a compassionate way towards ourselves. And that's going to be an important aspect for you. Yes, this is part of your life's journey. However, we need to have some self-love and care there. Which leads me to the next card. The 4 of Swords. 4s are a stable and foundational number. Again, we have another sword. These swords of truth and knowledge are really going to help you go forward. They're really going to get you towards that hermit, and they're going to be able to get you to cut through the crap that the 4 here and the 5 have up top. Those uncertainties, those losses, those pieces that we think we should have. These swords of truth and knowledge will help cut through that. Now, like I just identified, we have double 4s. 4 here, 4 there. When we're looking in angel messages, double 4s means the importance of building a foundation, having that structure so that you can have a platform to move off of. So that foundation is going to be important. So making sure while you're doing this that you also have that foundation of grounding and centered. When we're grounded and centered, we can really connect in with the hermit, and we can really start to make some movement on our journey. Let's look at our shadow card, and that's the King of Cups. Kings are the most fully developed personality. They have the most control, the most power. What your shadow self is saying here is that you do have that ability. You have the ability to control your emotions. Cups are all about emotion. They're about intuition. You have the ability to control this. You have the ability to take yourself and really go forward. It's just, you need to make that choice. Let's look at a blessing. What blessing does October bring my Cancer friends? The Crimson Moon. It's so applicable here. The Crimson Moon talks about how all this pain and loss that we have, we've acknowledged it, and now we have the ability, we're so close on overcoming it. That hard work that we have at the end of October will help us bring us to an end of this kind of lethargic sadness that we're feeling. So this piece will help us move forward and really help guide us through. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading, however I drew these cards especially for my Cancer friends. What further information do they share with you? Like I said, this is a group reading. If you are looking for something more specific or personal, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with myself. That said, I hope you found this video fun and helpful, and that you're able to gain some more direction and insight into October. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. I will continue to create videos for my Zodiac friends in the upcoming weeks. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you'd like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Cancer friends.